so I don't accidentally sponsor them without getting sponsored.
What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to Night Kids After Dark podcast, where we talk about literally everything underneath the stars. I am your host, Yano Nick, followed by our host, Lily Matsumi, Cinderella, and Rainbow Kisses. How is everyone doing today?
Good. Drinking.
What you sipping on?
Long Island iced tea.
How about you, Cinderella?
I'm good. I got wine. I'm a happy camper.
We're all drinking water. We're all doing a fantastic job of Rainbow Kisses. Well, you have water with me, right?
I sure do.
We can't see it, so we can't
water on a. I don't even drink water on a good day. Like, why are you lying to everyone? You know?
Is it the taste of water? What is the reason why we?
I just don't like water. It tastes.
You gotta get that Kirkle to have seasoned water.
Well, I'm getting better at it now. We're on well water, and well water tastes delicious.
Ugh.
But I don't. I don't like water prior to like noon. It tastes weird in the morning.
I got you. I don't brush my teeth in the day so that I let the water rinse over my plaque to clear.
What?
So
Hold on. How did what?
What?
Which you guys.
I don't know.
Today's stories. let's skip all past all of that and talk about today's story. Today's stories include Cocaine Bear, a legend makes a return by the name of Legend as Dragoon, How to Train Your Dragon live action, and more. Up and a possibility of Pickle Rick what makes a return. So this is on this podcast, you will find us here every Monday and Thursday, 8:30 Eastern time, where we discuss gamer and gamer related things. The link is you can find here at twitch.tv/Team Night Kids, or you can find us on YouTube at Night Kids 682. And you can find us on your local podcasting services. So just look up Night Kids After Dark. We'll be
God.
Thanks, God. So today's podcast, we're going to be talking about Cocaine Bear, who Lily Masumi will help follow us up with this topic.
Voices in our heads. All right, guys.
I think Lily's been hanging out with Cocaine Bear a little too much.
Hey, man, we have some wild ass parties, man. I think it's come through. If you haven't heard, there is a movie that is coming out, Cocaine Bear. Now, Cocaine Bear goes for high scores with people eating 8-bit video games. So, if you watch the glorious, gory trailer for Elizabeth Banks' horror comedy Cocaine Bear and thought, oh, to be that high as hell bear eagerly ripping through people and packages of cocaine, then wow, do we have the game for you? Yes. On Tuesday, Cocaine Bear released an 8-bit online video game titled Cocaine Bear: The Rise of Pablo Escobar. I love that name. Drawing inspiration from classic arcade gems like Pac-Man, the game has players take control of the film's furry protagonist, Cokie. Yo, his name is Cokie. And embark on a drug-addled rampage that involves chasing down ambulances, eating a ton of people, and inhaling as much of the titular stimulant as possible. Here's something to entertain you. The film's Twitter account said, adding that it was looking forward to seeing everyone's high scores. So it's got to be dope. Let's see.
Cokie, the
We're
Cocaine
over
Bear here to give
18.
you your Coke announcement.
Oh, is this the actual game or just the video?
I listen to the game. Whoa! So we're actually seeing this game played live right
Yo.
now. Oh.
Oh, this is dope. Okay.
What
Oh,
in
goodness.
the world?
That's cool.
So it's a browser-based.
Oh no.
Did he just swallow the ambulance like whole?
So if the bear stops eating cocaine, it dies.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Let's see
I'm
what
sure
kind of
he
effect
gets
that has on me.
Alright.
No, cocaine gives like some kind of like superpower.
Higher, baby. Get higher,
Oh, well, also, while others have to wait a little bit longer to see Coach's carnage play out in the big screen, which I am definitely. The game offers a taste of what to expect from the movie, which stars Kerry Russell, Alden, Skip, Jackson Jr., and the late what?
Oh, they passed.
Right. I'm learning things every day. Banks told EW in December that Cocaine Bear was her way of creating a revenge story for the real bear, which died of an overdose. Oh, yeah, this is based on
a
a
true
live,
story.
a true story. Yep. It just gives me a point of view and a purpose of making it, the director said. Like, there's a real message here. We should not fuck with nature. Nature will win.
Always.
Shocker. The cocaine
Cocaine
bear
bear
died of an
history.
overdose.
February 24th. That's soon. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I know what it is. All right. Dang.
Wow.
Would
So
you
a
like to share
real
with the class, Lily?
share with the class. Share with the class.
Well, I had clicked on his name and actually someone else kind of popped up, but I think, hold on. Oh, okay. It's okay. It looked like he used to be on like Young and the Restless or something. If you guys are old enough to remember that, all the soaps that our grandparents be watching.
I definitely
There you
remember
go.
that.
It has a Ray on there. I didn't know he passed away though.
Oh, I didn't know that either. And also, I didn't know a real bear consumed cocaine and went on a rampage. So it's vaguely based off a true story, apparently.
Why did I think that we
I could
discussed
see
that
it.
on the podcast? But I probably just saw it somewhere.
When was it? Oh, last year. Okay.
I'm
May
unfamiliar
Also,
26th.
with
pretty
passion.
sure. I'm pretty sure the name that Lily
Oh.
passed. I'm assuming due to lack of pronunciation skills.
Like, I wasn't embarrassing myself.
Oh, she was in Goodfellas as well.
I'm pretty sure the last name is pronounced Ehrenreich. I'm pretty sure.
Is
But
don't get me lying. I'm not going to say yes or no.
I said pretty sure.
Rest in peace.
From what I know of the spelling and the pronunciation, it looks like it'd be Ehrenreich.
She said it here, folks.
Thanks, Cinderella. You know things.
welcome.
I am unfamiliar, but with things that we may be familiar with, a lot of people may remember a title, legendary PS1 RPG, finally returning on PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
For those of you who do remember this game, a legendary RPG from the original PlayStation consoles is finally making its return on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 via PlayStation Plus later this month. In recent years, we've started seeing a number of remasters of classic PS1 games coming to the new platforms. Titles like Chrono Cross, Tactics Ogre, Tactics Ogre, and numerous others have finally been getting ported to the new hardware, much to the pleasure of retro gaming enthusiasts. And while one beloved RPG has been quite elusive when it comes to returning to modern platforms, this one won't be holding true for much longer. As part of the month's new slate of additions, a PlayStation Plus Prime member, The Legend of Dragoon will soon be added to the service catalog of classics on February 21st. Originally released in Japan in 1999, The Legend of Dragoon is a cult classic RPG from the PS1 and was developed by Japanese studio publisher by Sony. So I don't know about you guys, but this game is actually a very popular RPG game. And to be honest with you, I'm really excited to come back.
I'm excited for it. I'm playing a trailer for it. Yo, he just shot a black beam out of his nonads, but we're not going to touch bases on that.
Dragons tend to do those type of things.
Oh
I'm not
no.
gonna touch basis on it, but brings it up anyways. All right. We're not gonna talk. It proceeds to talk about it.
I just have a look. I'm like, oh, it's coming out his nomads. Okay. Final blast it is.
So
My sheltered ass has no recollection of this game. So.
no, really, at all.
Sheltered.
I haven't seen this game in my life.
It came out. A lot of us were introduced to this game by its being a demo, in either
In a PlayStation magazine.
PlayStation magazines. Pizza Hut used to give out demos. Also, if you purchase a copy of Final Fantasy 7 or 8, I can't remember which one it was, it would come with a demo of this game as well. So depending on which store you purchased it from. So I had the opportunity of playing the demo, and I really did enjoy it.
I played the game with like 4 discs, maybe 3.
I think 3.
I'll play it again. I'll definitely will.
And it's being remastered. You never even heard of the game.
Nope, never.
Wow. I think you guys are
I
going to
never-
be in for a treat.
Probably. I mean, to be fair, we always went to Round Table instead of Pizza Hut when I was a kid, and I also have never played any of the Final Fantasy games aside from whatever the one that everybody plays now is. And I've only
The
briefly
online one?
played it.
Oh,
Yeah,
7.
whatever. No, yeah, I never played that one. I played whatever is it 14? Whatever one
that's
that everybody.
The multiplayer one?
I don't know. Everybody's like, "Oh, play Final Fantasy." So I'm like, "Okay." Like it's Dax
Oh, you're talking about 13? Oh, that's the multiplayer
and
game.
multiplayer. Okay, thank you. Dax knows. I got 10 levels. Hey, no, I got to level 15. But it's like those kinds of games just aren't my thing. Like, I'll never play Warcraft or WoW. I'll never play WoW. Like that's
So
I have zero interest.
I played
in
the
it.
free trial, and then it was like, all right, put in your credit card. I said, nope. delete.
Yeah, that'll deter most people. But does it come to games that have heavy story driven and is lessly focused on actual the combat or gameplay, but the story is what drives the game?
I love games with a good story. Absolutely love games with a good story. It's the constant level grinding that drives me nuts. Like I've tried it. It's not my thing. And I know that MMO isn't the normal for Final Fantasy, but before this one, I never had a chance to play the original Final Fantasies. And don't hate me, but I've never played Kingdom Hearts either. I know.
That makes 2, maybe 3 people.
Wow, Sin, you're all by yourself on that.
No.
Wink,
I
There's
wink.
want
two.
to. I
Wait a
want
second.
to.
There's 2.
But I'm also one of
It's a
those
split in
people
the
that I
middle.
can't just pick up the most recent one that you can play. I have to play it from the beginning. And so like trying to play the first Kingdom Hearts is a fucking nightmare.
It's a nightmare because of what? The level grinding, the
No. The first Kingdom Hearts or the first Final Fantasy.
Kingdom Hearts.
I just where am I gonna play it? The first one. Where am I playing the first one?
They have a remastered version that came out for PS4 and PS5, I believe.
If I can find it on my PS4, I'll try to steal it away from my kids and play it on PS. Oh, do they have it on PC? Okay, I'll look into it.
And on PC.
I want to play it. Like, it's not like I don't want to play it. I just never, the opportunity hasn't presented itself.
Okay, well,
Yeah, what she said.
Rainbow,
wait a minute.
I'm coming for you next as well. So you haven't played Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts? Any particular reason or
I
by
just don't
choice?
want to play it.
You
I
don't.
watched it. Does that count?
That does.
It's
count.
like I've watched.
With horrible side comments.
I've
and like myself
watched full
saying,
story plays. I just didn't play it.
I know it doesn't it have Mickey Mouse in it?
It does have Mickey
It
Mouse
does.
as a
Okay, so
non
there you go.
non-playable
it's a little
character.
brush of Mickey.
Or
He'll
like,
come in,
wait. Is Kingdom Hearts the one with the giant key?
Oh,
I don't have
Oh, it's on
Switch,
Switch?
so
so I'm curious as to what prevents most of us from choosing not to play RPGs. But now hearing Cinderella and Rainbow Kisses, it sounds like sometimes you can get your fulfillment from watching other people play the game, or you have just missed that opportunity, or that opportunity had passed you by at some point, and maybe you can
Yeah,
come
when-
back to it.
like when I was a kid, we had PlayStations. Like we've had all the, except for the PS5, we've had all the PlayStations. But I was very sheltered on what I was and wasn't allowed to play. And so like a lot of the games that I played was like Spyro. And I was allowed to play Tomb Raider. I think that's just because my dad had a crush on Lara Croft, but I was allowed to play Tomb Raider.
the triangle titties.
And there what was it called? Smuggler's Run. It was a PlayStation 2 game, and you basically customized a vehicle. And my dad and I never did any of the missions because they involved drugs, so I never did any of the missions. But my dad and I would go into free mode and play hide and seek. So basically, we would pick the biggest, like one of the maps that had like the biggest hills and mountains and stuff that you could feasibly climb with whatever vehicle you chose, and try to find each other wherever the hell we hit on that map.
That sounds fun.
It does.
It
sound
was.
like fun.
And it's not like, or like I played the Narnia game. I played the shit out of the Narnia game, and that's how I found out I really, really like archery characters.
Quick
but-
trivia question. I do have a trivia. Oh, and they're showing Smuggler's Run now on screen. Quick trivia question. Kingdom Hearts came out on which system? PlayStation 1, 2, or 3? Lily cannot answer this question.
There was going to be a
Racist
trivia.
like everybody else.
It's a
Wasn't it
trivia
PS2?
question.
Wasn't it PS2?
It's
Yeah, it was PS2, wasn't it?
Well done, everyone.
the answer is C.
When in doubt. Well,
So-
I knew it wasn't PlayStation 3. That's too new for the game.
it was
And
still-
PlayStation 1, like, it could have come out on PlayStation 1, but like,
would
you
love to
imagine the
see what that would look
graphics?
like.
yeah, right? Like, if you would have said like PS2 or like, that was it. Which came second? Was it the N64 or the GameCube?
It was the N64, then GameCube.
Okay, so if you would have said like GameCube or PS2, that one I might have been a little confused, uncertain on, because I'm not 100% sure what games are exclusive and whatnot. Like I know Smash Bros. Was it Smash Bros? Is it Smash Bros? The big arena where you fight each other.
Yes, that's
Smash
Smash
Bros.
Bros.
Okay,
Smash
I knew that one was on N64. Because I played that one at a friend's house, and I would always play Kirby, and they'd get mad at me when I'd suck them up.
That's,
Now, wait a minute.
that's
Now, wait a
that's how we're
minute.
going to move to the next story. We
Inhale deeply.
Second love. Wait a second.
There you go.
Night Kids After Dark.
Put your
podcast
mom on. We
happening.
need to talk to her.
You are the second person tonight that has wanted to speak to my mother about my things. Like, no, thank you.
Well, since we're talking about Legends of
Now
Dragoon
you
making
can
a
curve
return,
me all up. Oh, that would be a great shirt, Rainbow. We gotta
connect. Well,
Y'all need to get me in on your freaking shirt making. I want to make shirts.
speaking of dragons, we have
Man.
How to Train Your Dragon live action movie possibly coming in 2025. I'm gonna say 2015, 2025. Legends of How to Train Your Dragon movie. It's a live action coming. Story by IGN. Interns of Toothless will be taking the skies in live action. Universal Pictures has greenlit a live action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Dean DeBluis, who directed the
Thank
entire
you. I
How
think
to
that dude's
Train
last name.
Your Dragon trilogy, will return to write, direct, and produce. And in a show of confidence, Universal has already set a March 14th, 2025 release date. The franchise primarily follows a young Viking named Hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Help me out with his last name because I really don't know this one. Honduras Haydock the third, voiced by Jay Bruchel, who eventually becomes a dragon expert alongside his trusty companion Toothless, a rare night furrier dragon.
Fury.
What did I say?
Fury.
Furry.
Y'all don't like furries? Come on, get out of here. What you doing? I'm joking with you.
This is the
Um,
wrong live action.
Top dragon movies of all time consist of. Now I don't know what that first one is, but we have How to Train Your Dragon, and then we have Pete's Dragon. We know. We know we have a.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm 90% sure that that dragon in the first one is from Aragon. So I'm not 100% sure that how
Aragon.
that like
Ergon makes me so mad.
I'm not sure how that would make top dragon movie, but I'm like 90% sure that that one's from. I could be wrong, but
How to
why
Train.
is
Maybe they'll make it better.
Oh, it's
thank
from
you.
Dragon
Okay, I was gonna
Slayer.
say if Aragon made that list, like
Of Aragon made the list of top 10 dragon movies. Was that a
I'm pretty
good
sure
dragon?
dragon porn would top the status that Aragon made. I mean,
Maleficent is
Okay.
number 2. Spirit Away number 9. Never Ending Story number 8, which was a great film. Pete's Dragon is number 7.
Pete's dragon, yes.
He need a sandwich.
Aragon
Sorry.
number 6.
I'm mad at Aragon.
I hated this movie.
Oh, I don't know that one.
They didn't
The Hobbit is number.
stick to the book
4.
at all.
Reign of Fire is number 3. Dragonheart is number 2.
Dragonheart was a good one.
Yeah, dragon look goofy.
And of course, How to Train Your Dragon is number 1. Best dragon movies of all time. There's
I
so
don't know
many.
how Aragon made that list.
I don't
Well,
know either. Someone
I-
was on cocaine.
I guess there's not that many dragon films out there. Do you have?
Why did it make number 6?
There's a lot better.
Like, I understand they don't have a lot to choose from, but like, how did it make number 6?
They could even pick like a Netflix show.
Yes! I'm
Okay,
so
so
excited for Aragon,
Aragon
the
being
TV series.
rebooted on Disney Plus. Now, is that for a show or a movie?
Series. It's a TV series.
Okay, they can
They're
expand.
making it
Okay, yeah,
into a
you
t-
did put that.
Yeah,
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
you did.
So to be fair, it is like four books. 4 books
Yes.
long. I was trying to do the. It's like 4 books long, and Christopher Poloni. Is that how you say his name? I'm pretty sure it's Poloni. Whatever.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, he's helping. He's one of the showrunners, I think, is what I read. So he's
at that
helping
wig.
develop the movie or the show. So he's actually being an active part in the making of this show. Thank the gods, because whatever the hell they did with the movie can.
I was so mad at that theater. Like I wanted to walk out.
You went and
I'm
saw it
pretty
in
sure I
theater?
did.
I did because I read the book and I was excited about it. And I was like, "Oh yay!" And
I am 99% sure I did walk out of that movie because I'm like, what the hell?
Like, this never happened. What is this? The Twitter. I was.
Are
And it's
you
just
guys
hatred.
excited about How to Train Your Dragon, the live action?
No.
Oh.
No. No.
You sounded
Well-
so sure at first.
So
She didn't hear the rest of the question.
Hey, BT got here. Cinderella's fired. Who doesn't like How to Train Your Dragon?
I never said I didn't like How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not. They need to stop making live action shows out of things that don't need to be made into live action. How to Train Your Dragon was a beautiful franchise as an animated movie. It did not need to be a live action. Just like Lion King did not need to be a live action.
Oh man.
I still haven't watched I've never watched the live action Lion King, and I refuse to because they took out my favorite scene.
Don't.
What
you
scene
don't
is
ha-
that?
The hula scene.
And they took out Scar's song too.
Why?
Be
What?
prepared. It never showed up in that.
If you're
Okay,
aching
yeah,
Ready?
definitely not watching it now.
for some bacon, you could be a big
Oh,
pig too. Ooh.
They had so
Yeah,
many.
that's
missed
my favorite.
opportunities.
That is my favorite scene. Is the friggin' what am I supposed to do? Dress and drag and do the hula? Like that is my favorite scene in the movie, and it's not in there.
so live action anything, don't ever do it. So you can't name
No.
one. Okay.
Netflix just needs to
No.
stop though. But
Oh yeah, because
That's why
One
I put
Piece about to
topic.
start sailing into your TV
There-
soon.
I
There are
enjoyed
some-
Cowboy Bebop though, live action.
I enjoyed the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast. I liked that one.
That was good.
I'm excited to see the live action Little Mermaid. I still haven't seen the live action Sonic, but after they fixed Sonic, I'm sure it was great.
Remember
I
Sonic
still
the
haven't
Hedgehog
seen
cares.
it, but I've heard it did really well after they fixed fucking crackhead Sonic.
Crackhead Sonic.
Cocaine Sonic.
Like, but so it's like it's not that I don't like How to Train Your Dragon. I loved How to Train Your Dragon. It was a fantastic franchise. I cried a few times during the movies.
Unemployed.
It's just I'm
Same.
hesitant to say, oh, I'm so excited, especially after what the fuck they did to Aragon. Like it's some things just don't need to be made live action. Some things are good where they're at.
Very true. That it just.
Well, fun
And
fact.
it's been years since I've seen a movie, and it still hurts my soul every time someone brings it up. Oh my gosh.
You'll be able to see How to Train Your Dragon live action on Netflix March 14th, 2020.
Wait, it's on Netflix?
That's what I'm reading here.
Netflix really
Well, go ahead and-
It's aired on Cartoon Network. Oh no, I apologize. Before moving to Netflix. Okay, they're talking about the television show. So the television show had moved to Netflix.
Go
But
ahead and throw that in the garbage.
but no, the movie will not be taking place on Netflix.
good.
Okay.
I mean, that's shocking. Netflix picks up everything nowadays.
Need to put it down and stop playing around.
Honestly, like if they're expecting a 2025 release date, Netflix has high hopes for being around in 2025 with the way the password sharings go.
True.
One of my articles isn't working here at the moment, but Apex Legends
which
Team
one?
Deathmatch.
Ooh, you broke it.
Yeah, it's not coming up for me.
I
But
don't even have that one.
You said which one?
I could have probably have the wrong
Oh.
one.
Hold on.
How to change that? Yep,
I've
Team
got it if you
Deathmatch.
want me to read it.
Yes, please.
All right. So our next order of people business. Apex Legends hits new peak player count thanks to Team Deathmatch. Just in time to celebrate its 4th anniversary, Respawn Entertainment's popular free-to-play hero shooter Apex Legends has hit a new peak concurrent player count on Steam. As of today, Apex Legends' new peak for the number of people playing simultaneously is a whopping 610,433 players, according to SteamDB. That marks a significant increase over its previous high watermark of 510,000 players, which it hit in August last year. This boost in concurrent players comes shortly after the launch of the Battle Royale's 16th season, which brought a bunch of changes and new gameplay modes players have been fiending for. Chief among the new changes to Apex Legends is the replacement of its continuous contentious 3v3 arena mode with the highly anticipated team deathmatch option. During the preview event for season 16, Apex Legends design director Evan Nikolic, whatever, said the removal of 3v3 arenas was in part because it wasn't hitting our goal of being a good place to practice the core combat loop of Apex. Arenas was supposed to be our smaller slice of Battle Royale mode, game mode designer Marty Wong said. What ended up being was it was kind of a sweatier, more high-stakes mode. A lot of players would go into it feeling like they couldn't make mistakes or couldn't really experiment. They always had to play really hard. We're hoping that TDM comes in and provides a place for players to die fast and feel comfortable making mistakes. Hoping that gives Apex a lot more accessibility for new players. Apex Legends boost couldn't have come at a better time considering the Battle Royale saw a steep drop in players after the launch of Season 15 back in November of last year. For my nerds out there, Apex Legends concurrent player count went from 412,961 players on November 24th to 349,798 players on December 22nd. Apex Legends TDM is a 6v6 game mode where the first team to score 30 kills wins a round, and the first team to take 2 rounds wins the match. Unlike Apex Legends proper, there are no downs, just the brisk unaliving of enemies and quick respawns. That actually kind of sounds, I might try it again.
It does sound like fun.
I tried Apex Legends once or twice. I tried a couple of times, and it just wasn't. I like Battle Royale games, I really do, but for some reason, like, I just could not grasp Apex. And I also didn't know they were 16 seasons in.
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. I played with friends, and I was the first one to get shanked and blasted.
Oh no!
And stomped on.
And that's why I'm kind of like this TDM version. Like it'll help you practice and get
with dying
fast?
Get
better. And well, you get better at not dying. You eventually get better. Well, okay, don't
dying
take
at the loading
my
screen.
Experiences into account, but you technically do get better at dying. You die less.
At least in TDM, you get to respawn. So.
Exactly, and I think that's what I think. Like from the article, it looks like that was their goal, was to help new players, so they were able to grasp the concept of the weapons, of the game, of the maps, and how the mechanics
Still
work.
Dying.
Well, you can die, but at least you'll respawn.
Well, I found the gun. Pow, pow.
Hopefully it's not like Call of Duty Team Deathmatch and you just kind of get shot before you even pick your gun.
Yeah, it seems like you have a health. You still have shields, you still have health, and you have a little bit of you could take some shots before actually getting down. And Call of Duty, it seems like you get bop, 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 and you're done. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you have health in Call of Duty too.
True.
Whether it lasts long is a whole other story.
and this way, it does allow for people to get used to aiming down sights and utilizing for with guns and all of that other stuff. So I'm interested to see more of it, and it might actually allow me to play more. But as Lily had mentioned, she said, "No, I'm all right. I don't think that's my type of game."
Too much negativity in my life. Like,
Well,
all right, I'm gonna learn today. Pat, pat, pat. All right, I guess I
think-
did learn.
I think Apex's community is a little less toxic than, say, Call of Duty. I think.
Nah, they the same.
Okay. Well,
I was
fine.
watching my
They're the same players.
uncle play, and I was listening to the chat, and I'm like, how old are these people? And the terrible part is, like, it was kids going in.
See, I don't need that negativity in my life.
yeah, it's always the kids that just go off, and you're just like, where the hell is where are your parents? Sit back down. Like, what the hell?
I'm not. They'll get cussed out too.
Dude,
Put
I
your
get
mom on the
cussed out by 10-year-olds so often in Call of Duty. I'm just like, and then they pipe up with "Go make a sandwich." I'm like, bitch.
It's part of the process. I feel like you're supposed to deal with losing in a game, and I feel like you can't learn from always winning. Can you? Is that possible? Maybe. I don't know. Lily is
Dog
cracking up
water.
over
Yo, he said my son calls people dog water when they suck. Yeah.
My favorite
I'm-
go-to is calling people a fucking walnut.
that. Walnut. What is a walnut?
Mhm.
Like a
Gordon
nut?
Ramsay says it.
Yeah, like they have the
Yeah,
brain size of
walnut
a
is a-
walnut. Yeah. So I just tell them to shut up, you fucking walnut.
Well, now that I was able to fix my screen, um,
Dang, you broke your mic, broke the camera, broke the
Are
screen.
you
What's
okay
that?
over there, Yano?
for
Right.
whatever reason, Kotaku wasn't working on Chrome, so now I pulled up Firefox. Firefox seems to be running it just fine.
I thought you were going to say Edge at first. I'm about to say, go ahead and log out for me.
So I have a question
have
for
a-
all our listeners. Oh, go ahead, Cinderella.
Real quick before I forget it. This just in. Apparently, the 10-year-olds tell you to go make a sandwich because they can't make it for themselves.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that is very
hetero.
true.
Might have
Yeah,
everything in
You're
your
not
sentence.
wrong.
Look, I have a question for
Yano?
everyone. Yeah. When was the last time you guys played or heard anything from WB's Multiverse?
Oh, it's been a hot ass minute.
I've never played it, so I don't know.
Have you heard anything of it or
No.
from it? No,
I think the one time, didn't you play it at one point in time? I think I might have watched your stream you playing it.
I did actually.
Wait,
and
is that the one where you were like this big beefy guy, like climbing buildings and stuff?
no, that's Rumbleverse.
Oh,
this
okay.
this
Oh,
is
I don't know.
multi. It seems like everything
got
now
nothing.
is multi.
That game's been taken off the offline.
Whenever I played it last, that was like around the same time a lot of us actually were playing multiverse. Well, fun fact, the multiverse daily player count plunges by 99%, but maybe Pickle Rick can save it. That's
So one person playing?
that's 99%. Hopefully it's a little bit more than just one person.
Well, if it's not like if it's like maybe like 10,000 people, and then 99% would be like 100
Is
or
so
100 or 1,000.
by Isaiah Colbert, published yesterday, Multiverse, Warner Brothers' popular online fighting game that made the phrase LeBron James framed it a real thing you can say, has experienced a significant drop in its daily player count on Steam. According to Steam DB, the number of folks playing Multiverse simultaneously, you understand what I'm-
Simultaneously.
simultaneously has gone from its peak 153,433 concurrent players 7 months ago to an average daily peak of, oh gosh, what a ridiculous number. A daily peak of just 1,297 players over the last 30 days. For those searching for your apps, abacus at home, that's a 99% decrease in daily players. Whoa, that is incredibly low for a game that came from nearly 200,000 players per day. Multiverse Season 3, which is supposed to release today, was delayed by developer Play First Games to March 31st. Play First Games addressed the news in a tweet saying the decision to hold off on the game's third season was made to help players reach the end of the current battle pass. Going off of the replies and subtweets of Player First Games announcement, the news didn't go over well. Yikes. I don't know if if you guys know this, but it doesn't seem like this game is doing too well, and it's going to be hard to make a comeback. Back in the Halcon days of, well, the summer of last year, Multiverse was topping its sales charts. How was it topping the sales and it was a free to play game, and was the most played game on Steam Deck for a while, despite being free to play online fighting game. Multiverse Founders Pack option thinks Smash Brothers DLC character expansion pack starts at $40 depending on which version of the game you bought. Time will tell whether the rumored Pickle Rick moveset, data miners uncovered, and the subsequent announcement of the anthropic pickle as a as a separate fighter to the multiverse will lead to
Anthropomorphic.
oh man, you know these things. Thank you,
I'm not
Cinderella.
drinking no more while you're reading, dog. I almost spit out my drink twice.
Will lead to the untickled and aware Rick and Morty players knowing that fandom, it just might. It's a possibility that it might be the Steam to get the game back going again.
Did you say unaware for Wayward?
Yes, Wayward is unaware
Okay.
in my.
Okay.
we're not living in the past. We're living
I'm
in
like trying to find where
living
you
in
are in the
the
article. I'm like,
No,
I don't
it just
see that
happened. It's still
Here's,
current.
here's where the past is back there. We're living here in the present.
My past is my current is from like 5 minutes ago to like now. So
Thank you, Cinderella, for helping me with
Oh,
that.
it's
Yes,
too
you're
hot for
absolutely
this.
right.
Ah.
I'm Pickle Rick.
I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit. Anthropomorphic is a hard word to say.
Man,
I'll give
ain't
you that
lying.
one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll give you that one.
I wasn't looking at the article, so I can't even. I already know I would have fucked up that word, but the the wayward jump, nah.
Listen, I was just trying to get over the fact that the game only has 1,000 top, maybe a little bit less than 2,000 players per day, and one of my favorite games got shut down, and it had way more concurrent gamers per day. So I'm just interested to find out what is the future of Multiverse. Do we see this game service getting shut down in the near future, or because it has a strong backing from Warner Brothers, we're not going to see it follow the same fate?
I'm just trying to figure out how Pickle Rick is gonna save the game.
I'm sorry. Team Nike has some things to say.
If you guys we can afford hook on phonics for Yan on it. Ah, thanks, Team Night Kids.
For only $4.99.
Listen here, y'all don't know my history.
I know your history,
all
best
we-
friend.
all we
Thank
need is-
We
you.
went to
I
the same school. That's why we
appreciate
both struggle.
We just need a commercial in the arms of and support us now so we can get hooked on phonics.
We're sitting there just holding on to Yano while stroking his hair.
You got the same shit. For 99 cents a day, y'all cold blooded out here. For only 5 cents a day, heads.
And that would be a great commercial, especially to get people to come in and check out the podcast. We should do it.
I think it would be
For
really
only
cool.
5 cents a day, you could help Yano's reading career.
Trust me, the career is already happening. That's why we're on the podcast doing these conversations. And with Cinderella and Lily's help, I know it'll happen.
Cinderella in the background. The word, you're pronouncing it wrong.
You said it wrong. And I think
I know, right?
think
Henry?
Yano's trying to start reading and then pause, and all you hear is my voice, and then he continues whenever he has a hard time with a word.
good night. No streamer left behind.
Asking all of this to be edited out.
I'm not doing it. No streamer left behind.
But the WB joint.
They just holding on to dear life. That's all.
Do you think their servers are going to get shut down, or you
Oh
think?
hell yeah.
Really? You really think multiverse is gonna go
Probably.
down?
I
I
don't.
mean,
I don't
eventually,
think.
at
They're
some
relying on
point, they
Pickle
will.
Rick to save it. Yes, the
Yeah,
servers
Pickle
are gonna
Dickle
go
Rick
down.
is not going to save it.
What do you think can be done to save?
Like Rick and Morty, there is nothing. Make a new game.
Make a new game. Oh
Make a
my
new game.
gosh!
Starting
I've never
over.
played Multiverse, and the fact that I've never even heard of it, like, it's a Warner Brothers game. You should have heard of it. But
They
I've never actually.
they
I've
advertised
never
it a little
actually heard
bit
of it.
because what they did was, you know how it was all the memes about Shaggy going Super Saiyan and all that stuff. They used that in their promo, and that's what got everyone hyped. Like, oh, we're gonna play this, and that's when everybody's playing Shaggy. And now everyone's like, we're tired now.
Oh, and it's just like there's better games. They're like there's better games coming out. You're expecting Pickle Rick, of all things, to save it, which is already going like that. That whole fiasco is having its own issues.
Can you imagine getting your ankles clapped up by Pickle Rick? Just picture.
I am interested how they're going to scale Pickle Rick, because one thing's for sure, we do in the fighting game community, we do see that smaller characters tend to sometimes do well.
It's not the size of the character. No, I was kidding.
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
But I
It's how you
because-
mash the buttons.
because season 3 is on its way out, I do foresee Pickle Rick not being the only character, if we get it, because this information was found based off of data mining. So there's a possibility we'll be getting other characters as well. So depending on who comes out, it may just be enough to get people to either one, re-download the game, or boot up the game again. And if enough people just play it,
Clock out bugs.
If I could play as a flying purple dragon, I might.
is that Warner Brothers?
I might. No, I don't think it was.
Well, they have Arya Stark in here, so a dragon popping out of nowhere wouldn't.
It wouldn't
No,
surprise me.
I want the very specific small purple dragon.
Wait, my brain is going far right with this because of past conversations about dragon sites on Etsy.
All right, so I'm going to say, what if you could play as the Powerpuff Girls? Would that be a interesting character, or even Johnny Bravo?
Absolutely.
Can you
Johnny Bravo's
imagine?
a cool, and I hated watching that show as a kid.
Huh? Would you?
It wouldn't get away with any of that in today's age. They will definitely. We need to cancel Johnny Bravo.
I definitely see it. See, I think that controversy can stir up enough attention to cause things to come back. And right now, all the things going on.
Can I play as Mojo Jojo?
Ooh, that would be kind of cool, actually.
If
Yeah.
you know you're gonna walk on stage and automatically get mollywopped by the Powerpuff Girls. You can be
Mojo
minding your
Jojo!
business.
Or
Mojo.
DDD and Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. All of those would be
she-
really cool.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh,
And
Dexter
Dexter's
Laboratory.
Omelette du fromage.
That was a good
Say
episode.
it again.
Wait, WB owns Cartoon Network?
No. So WB is able to work with HBO, and HBO owns the rights to, or not owns, but works with or has a partnership with Cartoon Network, which could allow them to have access to those shows.
Oh, well, that
I'd be
opens up
okay
a whole
playing as
bunch of
Cat Dog.
stuff.
Oh,
That's
a 90s
Nickelodeon, and
brawl
they
would be
have
so much fun.
Cat Dog on the Nickelodeon game. However,
I
that
forgot
game,
that existed.
oh, it is owned by Warner Brothers. Oh, see, then you got a straight, not back door, but you got a straight front door to them. So
Oh,
get it there. Speaking of controversy,
If Cartoon Net, wait, back up. If Warner Brothers owns Cartoon Network, and like, are we talking like old Cartoon Network? Because like, if that's the case, wasn't Sailor Moon and what's the fucking fluffy hair one? Dragon Ball Z. What weren't those
Did
both
you
on
say
Cartoon Network back?
fluffy?
they
That
were, but
means-
they were only rented
Animation.
out, not owned by.
That means we could get
Oh,
the Jetsons.
okay. Well,
We possibly could get the Jetsons.
Now,
I'm running-
if they bought
I'd be
them
okay with
into
the
it,
Jetsons.
you might get me.
Their target
Flintstones, don't
audience
bring out that
doesn't
big
seem
ass
to be
car.
us, though. It seems to
If
be
I
the
could play
younger-
as Bam Bam, you might get me there too.
Bam, bam, bam.
I would totally play it if I could play as Bam Bam.
That would actually be pretty cool. Straight back to it. No. Okay, speaking of controversy, Bella Ramsey responds to the Last of Us gay backlash. Get used to it, is what she said. By story coming to you from Kotaku, Ethan Gatch says the actress behind the late Last of Us TV show, Ellie, has no time for the internet's bullshit. Ask about a vocal minority of fans who takes issues with the existence of gay and transgender character arcs in both The Last of Us Part 2, the game, and the ongoing HBO adaptation. Bella Ramsey said they're going to have to get used to it. Spoiler warning. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
There
alert.
Thank you. There will be a light discussion of major plot points from the second game, and be aware no one who hasn't played it yet or is only watching the television show. Speaking with British GQ magazine, the former Game of Thrones star who now plays a snappy punk teen canvassing America after the zombie apocalypse weighed in about a reactionary undercurrent among most The Last of Us fans. I'm not practically anxious particularly anxious about it, she said. I know people will think what they want to think. Ain't that the truth? People definitely will do that. But they're going to have to get used to it. If you don't want to watch the show because it's gay storylines, because it has a trans character, that's on you. You're missing out. Absolutely. Right?
I'm sorry, it was rookie.
The particular strain of the Last of Us fans first manifested in a big way when The Last of Us Part 2 major spoilers leaked ahead of release, and players learned that gruff apocalyptic dad Joel, oh sheesh, spoiler ahead, spoiler, would be killed early on by a buff woman named Abby. The story instead went on focused on Ellie and Abby and their dueling revenge plots, while also introducing several new characters, including transgender boy Leave. So to be entirely honest with y'all, I personally don't find any problems with the last episodes of the shows, but apparently there has been a issues with people online regarding the show, and I'm interested to find out which you all think their problem is. Why is the show getting so much negative attention?
It's because they're
Because now
homophobes.
that it's not everybody plays video games, it's easy to hide. Like, first off, in a video game, half the time it's not expressly said whether the person is gay or trans. Half the time it's not like explicitly said. With shows, it's a little harder to hide, like not hide, but it's a little bit more obvious. And a lot of people watch a lot of TV. Not a lot of people play a lot of video games. More people watch TV than video games. So I think the show is getting a lot of backlash because, one, it's an HBO show. HBO is extremely popular out of like all the streaming services. So I'm pretty sure it's just getting a lot of backlash because a lot more people are seeing it. It's been brought out to bigger audience, and people like to complain about everything.
Literally everything.
Like everything that, like, I mean, you saw it, like, game, if it was just in a game, I don't think it'd be obviously with the game didn't receive nearly as much backlash.
I think that's
I don't
mainly because it
actually,
didn't get the attention. Now that people are watching this
it didn't
show,
get the attention. And I've never played the game, but was it ever explicitly put in the game that this person was trans or this person was gay? Was that ever explicitly explained in the game?
it wasn't the focus.
It was
in-
noted
yeah, right.
between Bill and Frank. He was like, he was my partner, and we had disagreements, and so it was left at that. It was like, oh, okay. And so what the
But
producers
it wasn't
was-
like an explicit.
no, because we was like running for our lives.
Yeah, just
So
trying
the
to stay alive.
producer, bless you.
Yeah, so
Bless you.
I think while the game may have not gotten a ton of attention, it still got attention, but because it was never explicitly said, people were able to pretend that, oh, that person's not, they just had a weird voice actor or something like that. It was never explicitly put in there, and they're like, oh, it'll be fine. But throwing it on HBO and throwing it into a TV show and making it a lot more obvious and making it harder for for people to pretend.
Well, that's because that's what the game developer wanted. He was like, well, since we didn't touch bases on it in the
that's
game,
fine. More
why don't
power
we-
to him. I'm like, I have nothing against it.
I
Like,
cried.
I haven't
like that
watched the
episode.
show yet, but fucking Dax keeps so good. It's so good. It's so good. I have enough shows that make me want to cry. I don't need to add another one on.
Oh yeah,
Like-
you're gonna be boohooing.
Yeah, it's like I have a hard like. I cry when animals die. Like it's.
Oh, that's
No.
not me at all.
Let me work into it. I have to work into it. But
I laugh.
I'm
glad they
interested
did
to
it how
find
they
out.
did it.
Yeah, I think they
Right.
did a fantastic job. I'm interested to find out. Rainbow Kisses, have you seen the show? And if you haven't,
Nope.
I'm curious.
I
Say,
haven't played the game either.
say it again.
So I don't have no opinion either way.
You don't have an
People
opinion
gonna find shit to complain about.
all the
It's
time.
just in their natural. It's just the thing. People complain, so you can't make everybody happy. What you could do
I'm
is
pretty
just
sure people would complain about my
keep moving.
lipstick at this point. Like,
Oh, we love it,
people
girl.
people are gonna complain about something.
That's true. But I'm playing the game as I'm watching the show so I can see the differences, and I enjoy the difference that the game developers and also the producers put into the show. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And even the director's like, oh, I wish I would have did this in the game instead of, waiting until a whole show comes out. And I'm like, But now I have to play the game because it's starting to catch up to where I am. I'm like, I'm trying to gotta play. But
yeah, I do want for I want for the directors to not allow outside influences to change what they've been doing, because they've been doing a really great job of adding their own kind of touch to the show, and their changes, or they're not even made. The changes that they've made are just kind of driving the story along, because The Last of Us, the game, is essentially you and Ellie, this other character, trying to make your way through this post-apocalyptic world, and they're touching on these short stories that take place, these side quests or missions that take place in the game, and they're making them episodes. And I really have been enjoying this, and I really hope that they don't change the direction they're going, because it allows for them to be bold and make some really strong messages made. So
That's why
it's
it's
not-
on HBO.
Yep. HBO is doing a really good job, or the directors on this from HBO are doing a great job. So
Man, that bloater. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree. As long as they keep what
That-
they're doing.
bloater.
that's what it's called. a
What
bloater.
was
Oh,
I agree though. As long as they keep doing what they're doing and they don't change things just because people have an issue with it. Like,
Just put up the middle
People are gonna
finger, like
complain all
F
day.
you guys.
mm.
yeah.
Last
And
Go ahead, Cinderella.
I was gonna say, and props to what Team Night Kid said. Props to Bella Ramsey for like not being afraid to speak her mind, because like you don't have to watch it. Nobody's forcing you to watch it. If you have an issue with it, then stop watching it.
Enough said.
They're not going to, because they want to watch it to complain about the next episode
Like
and still give them the views.
like Rainbow Kisses and Cinderella said, everyone's just gonna complain. Everyone has.
Look, don't talk about my tribe. Let us complain.
People are gonna complain, and sometimes I think the world needs. Same way. I won't say their name, but the world needs haters, and there's always gonna be. The world never gonna run out of haters. So
Let me list
Hate
them.
is gonna hate.
hate is gonna hate. So with that being said, I believe that was our last story, unless God. There's a trailer that we are going to show. Be prepared to tune in.
Tetris.
Thank you.
It's the perfect game. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I played for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Tetris.
I still see falling
Trailer,
blocks in my
that's
dreams. It's poetry, art, and math all working in magical synchronicity. It's the perfect game. Tetris?
Tetris. I don't get it.
It's a combination of tetra, Greek for 4, and tennis.
Tennis.
The Russian inventor, he likes tennis.
This game isn't just addictive, it stays with you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Hank,
Them
only 10
shoes,
other people
though.
in the world have seen what you're about to see. It's called the Game Boy.
Package it with Tetris.
Can you get us the rights?
Whoa.
The Soviet Union had worldwide rights. Nothing gets out easily. I'm gonna go to Moscow.
You're walking into a country that still considers America enemy numero uno.
Okie dokie.
You sure you don't have to talk to your wife about this first?
Pioneers have to bet the house to win.
But not literally.
Listen. Have you ever heard our apartment this quiet before?
This is the inventor of Tetris.
Your game is brilliant. I'm gonna make you a millionaire.
Mr. Hodges, have you ever negotiated with the Soviets?
We're here for Tetris.
We все здесь только ради денег.
What do you say? I don't speak Russian.
The most powerful man in Communist Party is watching you and your family.
Do you know where your husband is?
What the hell is going on?
The world is changing, and Soviet Union will not be left behind.
You want to play with the big boys? This is how the world works.
Where is my money?
This is insane.
We can't protect you.
Sometimes you gotta forget the rules. This is criminal.
The Soviet Union is about to implode. They're lying. Everybody's lying.
Go home. The cavalry is coming.
We don't have time.
I have a plan.
Oh, come on. You guys are the kings of cliffhangers.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
The little remix, though. I liked it.
BT God here. I'm really excited about that show.
I am too.
I'm really excited for this, actually.
They brought somebody login.
Because to be honest, I didn't know the Tetris story was that deep.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know they went to Russia. They had to fight the Soviet Union and all of that. I had no idea.
Yeah, like people almost died over Tetris. That's crazy. And Game Boy.
And they show the first
version of it.
Game Boy.
With all the cords hanging out and
I
stuff.
love Tetris.
And it's still a popular game.
Man.
Have you
That
all
is
ever
very
have you all
true.
played Tetris Effects?
Effects? No, I don't.
Oh yeah, it's really good. That's really good too.
It's on Game Pass.
Oh, it's on Game Pass?
Isn't Tetris it's not
Don't
free?
do it don't
Is it?
don't
It is
do
free.
it high though.
But that's the best time to play.
I'm all ears now.
Okay, well, so I've done it both, but it's even sober. It's kind of like you're on an acid trip, and when you're high, it's even more like an acid trip. But if you're high, I recommend doing easy.
Or like the battle was a Tetris
But
99? Jesus said 99.
You can actually listen to the soundtrack to Tetris Effects on Spotify.
Oh, it's on
and make your
Switch
judgment
also.
from there, but the soundtracks themselves are fantastic.
So it's based on a true story. And what are we looking at right now?
I'm just looking at the Tetris Effect trailer.
Oh, this is Tetris Effect.
Oh, what they cooking? Cause
It's Tetris, but
I'm
with
hungry again.
but I'm pretty sure
It has no
that
sound
specific
Just showing it while y'all were
specific
talking.
developer was smoking
But this has
something,
nothing to do with the game, so
other things when they were making it. But if you like EDM, you'll probably if you like listening to like EDM music, you'd probably like the game. At least the soundtrack to the game.
How long has it been out?
I don't know.
Probably a while.
At least 2 years.
At least 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, at
man.
least 2 years.
I enjoy me
But
some
it's
Tetris.
I love Tetris. We used to have like Tetris tournaments when I was a kid because we had the Tetris Dr. Mario compact like combined Super Nintendo game pack. My mom was fantastic at Dr. Mario, but we used to have Tetris. Yeah, no, I never beat her at Dr. Mario. I love Dr. Mario, but she was just like, but Tetris, we used to have Tetris tournaments, and I'm pretty sure I'm the reigning champion on the Tetris tournaments. But my sister and I used to play all the time. I love Tetris.
Dr. Robotnik,
Bean Machine. What the fuck is that?
Do we have getting to a pot of gold as we have wrapped up all our stories for today?
Yes.
Get that
Rainbow.
reverse card ready.
What beautiful questions do you have for us today?
Dang, y'all didn't even give the viewers a chance to put their questions in. You didn't.
Oh,
They had all night. So no.
Fun fact to all our listeners and viewers out there, we have a segment getting to pot of gold with Rainbow Kisses. This is an opportunity for you guys at home to ask us here on the podcast any question that fits your fancy. You can ask us anything underneath the sun. Oh, but we have a question already. If you could make one game, what would it be?
Wow, Rainbow, what deep voice you have.
I have.
I ain't messing with y'all tonight.
I have.
Whatever you can share, you, my dear.
Honestly, it would probably be a game that is in 3D in a 3D environment in a VR world, related to traveling through the universe, through the galaxies, and traversing planets and all of that. That would be
Will
really
someone's
cool.
booty be touched?
I think you can touch booties in space, but not through my spacesuit, not without consent. Oh, before we get to Rookie's question, Lily, Rainbow Kisses, Cinderella, would you like to share what game you would like to have made?
I would make a shooter with cute characters, maybe teddy bears, and they shoot glitter from their guns.
I like
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I just think that it would be super cute. Okay?
Murder teddy. Love it. Actually, yes, murder teddies. Go ahead. Somebody contact Rainbow right now to get this out in the market. I want to play.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad game.
Look, I just want to build houses. Like, I just want to build things. So, like if I could
Sims?
have what? No,
Like-
not like Sims. I don't want people in it. I just want to build things. I
Oh,
just
like a
want to build
tycoon
things
type
with like
game.
fully function, with fully functional items, like kind of like Minecraft. I like the basis of like creative Minecraft, but like make it pretty and not a box. and like functional items where I don't have to mix and match. Let's put this banner with this box and we'll make a couch. No, I want an actual couch, and I want like unlimited options of whatever my mind can think of. I want that to be what it is. I don't want to like have to hunt down pieces. I want everything in my inventory, and I want to just like whatever my brain can create, that's what it is.
That's called cheat codes.
And that's the thing. I don't want a game where I have to put in a cheat code. I don't want a XXBX trigger button. No, I want to just do it.
Just do it, like Nike said.
I want to just do it.
I just look down and see trigger button.
Lily, what kind of game would you like to have made?
Anything I can think of is like already kind of out there. Like skeletons running around being an ass. Skyrim. Dragons. Skyrim. I just want Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Don't worry, you can
guys.
throw glitter bombs in my game.
Glitter bomb. More
Well, if I
glitter
can have a
bombs.
skeleton or a dragon skin, then yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot glitter bombs out my mouth. That'll be
BT.
And
great.
that's how
I
you
thought
get
that
the
sentence
money.
was gonna go somewhere.
You add skins.
Glitter bombs out my.
Out the booty? Why
BTG
not?
God? Do you
Or
have
When
it?
you
glitter.
pass gas, you can shoot rainbows. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Pascal.
at that point, like at that stage, like, are you really still a teddy bear, or are you more so a unicorn?
That's a good
I
question.
mean, go around thrusting people with your head. Why not? Unicorn.
Rookie G's question is: do you think Harry Potter will get a multiplayer edition? I think so.
It is.
Modders
is.
are
I
working
saw
on it.
Yeah, I saw. Well, no, I saw. No, I'm pretty sure I saw an article already that said that it will be soon, not soon, but like it will be getting one. I
Would it be
think it is.
PvP?
Hold on.
That would be great. PvP.
Why is my thing in cats? Hold up.
Why is your thingy in cat?
So if you guys listening at
Yes.
home, oh, it is. That is confirmed.
Kind of. Hogwarts Legacy multiplayer is coming, sort of. It's
That's the best news ever.
yeah, it looks like it's just so far. It's like some modders have created their own unofficial multiplayer version of Hogwarts Legacy, and it is expected to be released to the general public quite soon. So right now it looks like it is just modders, but I think they're probably going to be working on making it official.
That would be really cool, actually.
Have y'all seen the modded videos for Hogsworth?
No, I
Hogsworth?
haven't.
They was riding on Worth. That dude was riding on Shrek's back as a broom.
What? No, I haven't seen that.
Professor Oak was in there along with Mickey Mouse and some other people at the beginning opening scene where they get their ship blasted. Yeah.
And so it looks like it is coming. Now, these questions are not related to Rainbow Kisses getting to the pot of gold. So I am curious. I am very curious.
Do we got the reverse card ready?
Yeah, it seems to be ready. Rainbow, we are
God
on
got
your
it.
time.
Those questions definitely counted because they came from the viewers. The people who, without them, there would be no us.
Absolutely.
Here's the video.
Yeah, get it right.
Get it right. I apologize.
Get it
to
right.
everyone.
Do we have any more questions from our viewers?
Yo, Mickey tall as hell. I'm sorry.
I don't want to discredit the people who posted their questions in the Discord so that everyone has a turn. So, Rainbow, if you don't have any
the ball's in
questions,
your court.
Oh, okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me look through my list.
You mean you didn't
my
have
rabbit
you
came
didn't
out
have
and
things
sat
just
down
like
for
on
this.
hand?
No, not yet.
Oh, I
the
have
question
one
is,
never mind.
what are you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna ask. It was anime related, but if you got something juicy, well, we could throw a reverse. Like, go ahead.
The first question is: have you ever cried during sex?
No.
Why was there
Like-
a laugh?
Who was that
Like
laughing?
I was thinking like the whole boohoo joke that be in like movies and shit.
Boo-hoo.
But I have for emotional reasons, yes.
There's nothing wrong with crying during sex. I
As
just
long
don't
as it's not
recall.
sobbing all out here and like, ugh.
Through the nose.
Right.
Under what pretenses are we crying for?
Just a little tear of happiness, I guess.
Why wasn't the reverse card played?
Oh, because I was
I'm just curious what pretenses are we crying for?
of
Emotional reasons
happiness.
or
Thanks for knocking
other
out
reasons?
cobwebs. Something.
Yes, I've cried during sex, not for emotional reasons.
Dang, dude was that
Not
bad?
with Mickey Mouse responding to that. Thank you for sharing with us, Cinderella and Lily.
Oh, heteros cried for the "oh finally" tear.
the I scored tear like
BTG guy, you have anything to share up there? Any-
Why are you looking up like he's like?
Carry on.
Rainbow kisses. Do you have any other questions?
Wait, did you even answer?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did he?
I
I don't
did.
know. What was the
I don't
answer?
think he did.
No,
okay.
I do. I have not.
You
Oh,
haven't
okay.
answered. Oh, you haven't. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna say, oh no, you have not answered.
No, I have not.
Which do
Next
you think is
question.
better, missionary or doggy style?
Doggy. I'm sorry, I got answered that way too fast.
I have to agree 100%.
Same.
Well, okay. I mean,
Said no
missionary
way.
can be fun sometimes. But
I'm sure it's
It
not
depends
fun
on
for
the-
someone that's bald.
it
but...
depends on the skill of player two.
Very true.
Very important.
Player two.
It depends.
How about
But
both?
but the same goes for doggy though. It depends on the skill of player two
Very true.
And the flexibility of player one.
Yeah,
and
you
the size
gotta...
of player two's controller.
Important. It is important.
Maybe I should just have margarita instead of the Long Island.
I think everyone.
Am I wrong?
I think everyone responded. Is that all the questions for today's?
No, we need one to play a reverse card on Rainbow.
Oh, so it's the next one. Rainbow
Y'all
Kisses. What's the...
We all answering too fast.
My brain worked way faster than.
They're fairly simple, straightforward answers. It's either yes this or no to that.
What's the grip of player two controller?
Let's see. The last question is
Arch control. That's important.
have you guys ever tried bondage? And
Wait.
So what exactly did you try?
Before you guys answer, are you guys gonna reverse it or not?
Reverse. Reverse. Even
I
chat
don't need
said
to be outing
reverse.
myself.
Oh,
Reverse
Ricky.
Well, y'all aren't gonna get a fun answer, so that's unfortunate for you guys.
Don't worry, we still got next week.
We got next week.
Well, I mean, if we save the reverse, can we
No,
use two
you
next
already used it.
I don't think I'll carry on.
Used it. And no,
Well-
I haven't tried bondage. I don't like to feel like I'm restrained and I can't move. No, we're not doing that.
You can do the worm. Try to wiggle.
Woogie.
No, thank you.
Well, that's it for our segment, Getting to the Pot of Gold with Rainbow Kisses. Thank you, Rainbow Kisses, for those delightful questions.
Mwah.
before we end today's stream, we're going to talk about what games are coming out this week. For the most part, we discussed them on Monday, but we'll quickly go through today's games. We have Blink, that's coming out. That came out the 14th of this week. Boyfriend Dungeon that came out on the 14th.
His boyfriend dungeon.
I think I've seen someone play that.
Do I even want to know?
Christia the Blasian actually, she was playing that game yesterday.
But she played it
Is it what I
before,
think
like-
it is, or am I completely off base?
It's a dating simulator.
Okay, so it is what I think it is. Okay, gotcha. Continue.
Journey to the Savage Planet, 14 coming out February 14th. Souls of Chaos.
Was that
February.
a belt was holding? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Tomb Raider Reloaded, February 14th. That's a mobile game, by the way. Wanted Dead, actually, February 14th. I got a chance to watch some streamers play that. That actually looks like fun. What was that? Pharaoh, A New Era, February 15th. Returnal.
Say it that first way again, there, Yano.
I'll see. I'll let him go ahead and just slide past.
Peripheral.
Okay, I just want
Pharaoh.
to make sure that my brain heard it right for Afro.
Returnal.
I was thinking falafel waffles, you know.
February 15th. Shadow Warrior 3, February 16th. Threat. What is that? Rife. What is it? True Rhythm. Final Bar Line. That comes out February 16th. Gigantorous Dino Kart. That comes out February 17th. Tales of Symphonia Remastered, February 17th. The Settlers New Allies, February 17th. And Wild Hearts, that comes out February 17th. That's tomorrow. All of these games looks really good. Guys, we're going to be back next week, Monday. What is that? February
The
20th. So, do we have anyone to raid?
While y'all looking, if you guys have the PS subscription, they have Evil Dead game and that Mafia for free.
Oh, do you know how long they're going to be free for?
The whole month.
The whole month.
Yep.
And if you're a Splatoon 3 player, you
Atomic
can
Heart?
download the expansion pass for
Good gracious, Rainbow.
I didn't know Atomic Heart was coming out. I didn't see
You
that
got like
one.
a knife to the if you have Splatoon 3.
Rainbow has entered the chat.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that it's available, for Splatoon 3 players.
And also,
Wink,
if
wink.
you like to check out these awesome creators, Yano, where can we find you?
Perfect. Thank you. You can find me at NK_YanoNick over at Twitter or YanoNick over at Twitch. Cinderella, where can we find you?
You can find me at _Cinderelli on Twitter as well as Instagram. And on YouTube as Cinderelli.
Rainbow Kisses.
Rainbow Kisses, yes. Thank you.
You can find me, of course, in the Night Kids Discord. Outside of that, you can find me on Twitter, X_Rainbow Kisses. What about you, Lily? Where can we find you?
You can find me here on Night Kids Podcast on Thursdays, 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 CST, and on Twitter at Lily Masumi. And putting out some new stuff at my shop at Bath and Bones.
Ooh, yeah.
Where you can get a ramen bath bomb.
Ooh, delicious.
In the works. Please don't eat it.
All right, guys. Doesn't look
yes,
like we
and
have
bath water.
and oh my goodness. Cinderella, did you have something you want to share before we close out?
No, I just want a bath bomb. That's what I was like. I want a bath bomb. I'm gonna go have to visit Lily's store. I knew she had soap, but I didn't know she had bath bombs too.
Yeah, well, the ones I did have, they kind of expired, so those are gone. But I am going to have a little bit of the ramen bath bombs, where you have ramen noodles as a soap and a bath bomb is not salt and the toppings, but it will be a herbal bath. So Please don't eat it.
Please don't eat it.
Don't be Florida.
Don't be Florida.
I'm sorry, Florida listeners.
Oh, she's streaming?
Just talk
Awesome.
about her.
Okay, thank you all. Let's say hello and how are you doing to Chrissy the Blazing? What are they playing? Oh, so we do get to see. Okay, perfect. It's an indie game, y'all. So let's see her and wish her a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys over there. Have a great week, and we'll see you guys Monday.
Bye.